See, I forgot to turn the music on today. I hope that wasn't super boring for you guys. Happy Monday. Welcome to the long slog. It's where we go from winter break to spring break now, you know? We had I think we have another 4-day weekend coming up for faculty development, but you know, historically this is like the tough time in school when you gotta buckle down. It's cold outside. You gotta get through all your classes, and spring break seems so far away. Let's see who we got with us today here. Visa, Micah. Who is Iggy's channel? Who is that? Maya. It was boring. I'm sorry. I forgot to. You know what happened was we for last Friday we used the what do you call it? The Minecraft music. Not the Minecraft music, but the music we used in our demo, our advertisement that we made together. And then I switched it back, but I forgot to turn it on during the stream. I'm a new student answer. Well, welcome aboard Iggy's channel. Is Iggy your name? Yeah. And Maya, still using... Gotta get your own account, Maya. Micah, you gotta help her get her own account so that we can be like, oh yeah, that's Maya. All right. No. Not your name. Okay. All right, so today we are going to continue working on those cool little MakeCode Arcade that MakeCode Arcade platformer tutorials. Of all the games I've made, I really have not made any platformers. We're going to kind of finish it up, and I'll put it on this guy today. My pygamer. I just ordered another Pi badge because the one I had stopped working. I ordered another one, so hopefully that will be fine. And by stopped working, I mean Captain tried to put a different kind of battery in it that he really thought was going to work. And I still don't understand why it didn't. And there was a short. It smelled of burning, and it burnt my finger a little bit. And then, no more Pi badge. So I ordered another one. Yeah, I think people are going to keep subbing. Oh yeah. What is my sub count at right now? These are things that we should not be worried about, but I don't know. The one thing that would be fun is that I think I'm around 200 subs. But when I get to, in order to unlock mobile streaming, so in order to stream live like we're doing right now on your phone, it requires you have 1,000 subs. Oh my goodness, I don't know how I will ever get that, but that would be a very useful thing because then we can go outside and go do things. Okay, anyways, I digress. Let's get going with today here. What do we got? Boom. MrIncorvia.com. So here's MrIncorvia.com. And we are going to go down to code, the big blue button here. And today we're going to continue to work on these MakeCode games. I realized that we don't have a lot under the MakeCode examples here. We got this freefall game and space battle, so let's get a platformer up there on there too. Okay, what do we got here? Oh yes. So somehow it always loads this. All right, let's see. We're working on these new game maker guides. These under the tutorials here. I'm not sure, is there a platformer? There's a side scroller right there. This looks actually be fun. But there's no platformer. We still have to do, I think we gotta do maze extension. The maze right here. We did extensions, but maze, the tutorial we still need to do. Oh, and look at this multi-part tutorials. You think that's kind of what, like, these game maker guys right here, they could be multi-tutorials. Okay, so, okay, hold on, log out of let me log out of this. So, stop texting here. Exit. There we go. All right. So I went on and did some of these tutorials on my own because I just was so excited about them. I just wanted to like keep going. So here is the newest game we got. Right? So we got what I've made is, okay, let's go back one tutorial just to cover. This was the first one we did, which basically just moved the guy around. In this tutorial, what we did was we basically added some defeat and win flags. So here is my player. I can move him around. We added gravity and all that, camera movement. That was from the very first tutorial. So what we did here, come on. These multi-tutorials are not, they're like, the format is like hard to work with. Basically what we did was we said here, here's if this is like a touching condition, right? On sprite of kind player, so if the player overlaps with this tile right here at any location, then game over, lose, okay? And this one is if player sprite overlaps the trophy at any location, then win. All right. So here we are. Basically, if we touch the red skull things, so you lose. You can jump over those guys, and then if you touch the end, you win. Okay. Pretty simple, right? Cap, why did your vid end short? What vid? What vid are you talking about? Guys, when you type in chat, you got to remember, I can't, like, you have to be specific, otherwise I don't know what you're talking about. That'd be epical. Okay, so simple enemies. Then we did this simple enemies thing where we learned how to, we made these enemies. So see, they come at you. They don't do much right now. They just follow you around. Let's see, what do we got? So here, this was the thing we did. This big 4 value of array at all. This 4 element value of array at all. So for every one of these tiles, this tile, for every one of them, do everything inside here. So first pick the first tile, which is, oops. So this one over here, and then there's another one over here, see? So for each one of those, like, set an enemy and place the enemy on top of the value. So the value is this, and then my enemy will follow the sprite, okay? So if we paint another one of these icons onto our tile map, it will do, this 4 element will do it. So watch. we'll go into our tile map here. Okay, this is our whole level, right? This is where we start. This is where we end. Here are the enemy locations, right? If I paint another one of these on the screen, let's put it, let's just put it up here, okay? If we paint another one, then that's gonna make a whole nother enemy, okay? So, I do not like the way that this is laid out. This back arrow, I constantly think just means go back to the beginning thing, but like it brings me right back to the top level of MakeCode. It's frustrating. Come on, what's going on here? This is the one we want. The Minecraft speedrun? Okay, so what happened was we had 2 different times we got to the fortress that had the end portal, and each time we got there, the map was messed up, so we couldn't get into the portal, and so it took like 3 hours each time. So it just kind of like made us give up hope. Okay, so let's do this again. If we paint another one of these guys, put it like right there, there will be 3 enemies that spawn. Oh. It's only during these tutorials where they have this like different layout. Like, see this big back arrow up here? So annoying. All right, let's paint it one more time and let's try not to. See, I'm supposed to click this done down here, but this big back arrow up here is like so alluring. Okay, one more time. Let's put that up there and then I'll click done. There we go. So now you can see we got 1, 2, 3 enemies now. Now they follow me, all 3 of them. Do they follow me off screen? They do follow me off screen, so that's interesting to know. Let's see if we can give them each random speed values rather than always 30. So let's see. Best way to do that, is there... I might not be able to do that actually because they give you a limited number of blocks because they want you to just be inside the tutorial. So we'll have to do, that'll be something we can do later. Yeah, it was disappointing. We will have to do the what do you call it? The speed run again. We'll get a better one. Okay, so now enemies should be moving towards a player. What happens when they reach them? Nothing. Well, that's no fun. Let's add some code to make it more exciting. Our player and enemies might meet under different types of conditions. If the player jumps on an enemy, the enemy is destroyed. Ooh. If the player runs into an enemy, the player takes damage and the enemy is destroyed. Ooh, that's interesting. We'll need on sprite overlap to know when it happens next. Okay, cool. From the sprite category, drag an on sprite type. Okay, we know that. Okay, we already got one of these over here though. Leave the first kind as player and the second kind as location. Ah, okay, got it. So let's see. We want scene, and we're grabbing one of these blocks. Okay. Leave the first kind as player and change the second kind to enemy. Wait, this is the wrong one? What does it look like? On sprite kind. Oh, it's a sprite one, not a. Here it is. Okay, I thought it was a scene one. Okay, on sprite of kind player overlaps with or changing player to enemy. All right. Drag the other argument. Okay. Snap a destroy sprite block. Okay. Destroy my sprite. Now, see, it says, what kind of sprite do you want to destroy? Okay, we're going to grab this other, put it in there. So now destroy the other sprite. Okay. So this means that when the enemies touch the person, they get destroyed. Perfect. Right? Okay. We need to figure out whether the enemy is jumped on or ran into. So, right? I mean, when you think of Mario, Mario runs into a Goomba, boop, dies, right? But if he jumps on the Goomba, he squishes him. So how do we do that? Right? We're going to learn how. It might be a while before we do another speedrun, though. So what are you guys working on right now? You guys working on any games, or what are your hobbying? What hobbying are you guys doing right now? Micah, are you still working on some zombie game? All right, let's go. All right, so we need to figure out whether the enemy was jumped on or into. Okay. So let's go grab it. If then. Okay. Here's our if then. Okay, by adding an if then, if true then container to the end of the newest on sprite overlap container. Okay, so that's the overlap. There we go. In order to reach the if then container, yes, we know it's. If this, in this case, we want to check the bottom of the player was higher than the center of the enemy. Wow, what an interesting way to do it. Hello, Reed. Good to have you with us, man. Micah says, yes, I'm still working on the next update of the zombie game. Yeah, I want to see that. So we're going to be testing whether our sprite is taller than the other sprite that it touches. Drag out, we're in logic, okay. Okay, if, I'll snap that in there. If my sprite X on the left-hand side, right. On the left-hand side of the less than, place a, or greater than. If a greater than, place the my sprite X blocks to change the X to bottom. Oh my goodness, look, they have like predefined. Wow, that's useful. This MakeCode is just super great. So many shortcuts. If the bottom is less than, and replace my sprite with the sprite variable from the on sprite variable. Wait, what? Wait, what? Other sprite greater than y. Okay, that's easy. Let's get. Oh, I see. They want you to duplicate this. Okay, so duplicate this. Throw away my sprite. Put in other sprite. And we'll put this as in the y. Boom. Okay. Right click on the argument you finish, just duplicate it. Yeah, okay, we got that done. cool. Next. You get the Captain Richard Google Classroom. Oh yeah, so what you want to do, you are a new student, you're going to want to go to mrincorvia.com. Link is in the description for this video. You can go to mrincorvia.com and at mrincorvia.com, which is my website, I thought there were links to the Google Classroom. Yes, not. Do we have a... There is the Google Classroom. So go there. Go to the Google Classroom and type this code in. Okay. Let's finish this. Okay. Snap. Okay, now let's add more style. Let's make the player bounce after they've jumped on the enemy. Yeah, I like that. Set the my sprite X. Wow, you can set the X variable to a velocity. That's... You think that you would set the velocity to a number, but no, you're setting the X value to a velocity. That is interesting. So Y velocity to, and they want us to set it to -100. Okay, so let's see. So if these enemies run into us, nothing should happen, right? So we run into them, boop, they disappear. But if we jump on them, yep, see that? I bounced on them. Boop. Man, that is cool. That is cool. Okay. But what if it didn't? We need to add an option in case the enemy player overlap in a different way. This catch-all is called else. All right, let's add else. There it is, else. So in this case, I know what we're going to do. We're just going to add. We're just going to set. How do we change the life? Do we not have life? Change life. What is, oh, under, here we are. Change life by -1. Okay, so now, if we jump on an enemy, we bounce off of them, cool. And if the enemy touches us, we lose life. Isn't that neat? So let's let all 3 enemies touch us. 1, 2. Game over. Oh, we can't see the screen. No. Okay. Boom. Okay, so this is what I built over here. See, so we just added this else. So this was what we built, right? And we went click, added the else, and then we just -1. So now what's going on? If my sprites, if the bottom of my sprite is greater than, meaning on top of the other sprite's Y coordinates, right? So here's one sprite, Y is up and down, right? Here's my sprite, Y is up and down. My sprite is greater than this one, that means we're jumping on them. Otherwise, if it's equal or this way, not jumping on them. If it is greater than, then what we do is we set this velocity thing and our sprite bounces. Otherwise, we lose a life. So say we're losing life here, but we can jump on these guys. Boing. Right? That's pretty neat. Yeah, we got Game Boy style. Okay. Sweet. Next. The basic ending tutorial is complete. Try defeating the level as is. Open the tile map editor to see what happens if you add more spawn points. We already did that! So sweet. We can even add more. Let's go to our tile map and add even more spawn points. So let's add a spawn point down here and one up here. This will make it for much more challenging. Okay, don't click back. Click done. Whew. So annoying. Okay, we got all kinds of spawn points now, so we got all kinds of enemies. Oh, see, I lost a life. Oh no. Ooh, jumped on that guy. Oh no! God. Didn't work, guys. This silly thing. Okay. All right, spawner there, spawner up here. Done. There we go. Yeah, see, I get hit by that. There we go. Jumping on those guys. Oh. Oh. There we go. Now, what I want to know is, can I do this without I want to have like invisible spawner point. Let's see if I can make the spawners invisible. So let's see. How do we edit this? Edit. Okay, here we go. So what if this just looks totally see-through? They still there? I mean, we can't even see them, right? So done. Are they still gonna, are they, yeah, okay. Oh. Look how many enemies it made. Okay, so here's what happened, I think. Because it was clear, the same as this, it just spawned them from a million different things. So what if we did all clear except one tiny gray pixel? Can we even see that now? Done. Refresh. There we go. So you can still see the tiny little gray pixel, but maybe it wouldn't be that bad if you had like well, here, let's try changing the background color to that same color, which this color. Okay, see, now you can't even see it because it's the same color as the background. I mean, let's say, for example, the color was sky blue, right? And then we changed the tile map. We edit this guy so that it's a single, it's like a, well, we can even do like a blue outline here, like this. And then, yeah, just like, there we go. So now we can see where we're spawning. Can you see? We can see the, but because our background is that color, we can't see them on the map. That's neat. It's a way to hide your spawners, right? Look at the Google Classroom and answer my question. 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 All right. Cool. Let's see. Okay, we finished that tutorial. What do we got? We got enemy AI. Oh, I really want to do that one. All right, hold on. Let's last thing we'll do today is let's put it on the pygamer. Here's my pygamer. Let's see what we got on the pygamer right now. Game I have on here. Turn it on. Oh, it's Space Battle. I got Space Battle on here. Oh, so. Turns out I am not very good. Oh, I can. Look at this. Look how good I am at playing a video game upside down. Oh no. Okay. So let's put plug this guy in. Be the last thing we do today. Okay. Plug this in. Ah! Okay. We're going to plug this guy into the computer. Go. And I don't even, wait a minute. I'm not sure we can even put. Whoops. Okay, I'm not sure we can even put this over. Okay, so we just did this one, right? We just did this one, simple enemies, right? It saved our work, so that's good. But I don't, oh, we can download it. Okay, I'm gonna click download. We have this pygamer. Look at all these different guys. Edge badge. Huh. Custom core. Wow, I want. What is this MakeCode Arcade Pie? I want to know more about this, so I'll read that later. We are building for the Adafruit pygamer, because one thing I would like to do is I want to like design one of my own of these, and the dream is to be able to have multiple games on it at the same time. Okay, so we're downloading it. Oh my goodness, it's on here already. Wow. Okay. Close you. So let's see if we can see it in our screen here. Here is the game, right? We just built this. Hard to play upside down. Accidentally button down. So hard to see because of the background. But you can trust me, the background is so bright, it's hard to see. That's what's going on here. But it's there. We got our game on there. All right, we jump on those guys. Swing. Swing. See if I can. Okay. Oh. Oh. I get, guys, this is hard playing it backwards and looking in my monitor. Oh, we made it. Yeah, we beat the game backwards and looking at the monitor. Cool, huh? All right. So this is why the MakeCode Arcade is so cool, because you can program your games on these little handheld devices. They're just so cool. super cool. I wonder if it's possible to build like a little tiny scratch player or something. I don't know. That would be that'd be hard. I don't know if we could. You'd have to get your own version of Scratch and run it in some kind of like web-based thing. Easier just to learn to do the MakeCode. I beat Minecraft? I've never beaten Minecraft. That's why we wanted to do the speed run so that I could beat that Ender Dragon, but 2 corrupted games in a row, pretty unlikely. Also pretty sad. So we'll do it again later. Back in this cool little handy carrying case. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I think that you are awesome and important, and I really enjoy hanging out with you guys. Keep those cool STEM projects coming in. I want to see more of what you're doing. Yeah, link stuff on the Google Classroom so that you can share with all of your peers. All right, it is time for me to go. I got class coming up. I got to get ready for it real fast. So, tomorrow will be Pirate Science. Take care, guys.